Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Today I'm doing equinox reading. Okay, this is the time in the year which brings about it's a transition between one season and another. So it's a time for change. Let's see, what is that kind of change we are looking at for Sagittarius. So let us see what this equinox holds for you. What do the equinox energies hold for you? They'll linger over for a few months. So let's see what this equinox, what is the main theme of this equinox? These are too many cards. What is the theme of this equinox for Sagittarius? It lasts from March to September, and then the next equinox from September to March, so roughly about 6 months. So your energy is King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, and you have the Wild Hunt, which is the Tower card over here. Your overall energy is Sagittarius. There is going to be at this stage in life, at this time, whenever you're watching this video, there are going to be certain breakthroughs you're going to get, certain realizations you're going to get, certain drastic changes are going to happen for you, and you need to work on them. That's the overall energy. Take the initiative and follow through these changes which will come to you from probably out of the blue. It could be out of the blue you get an offer. It could be that out of the blue you meet somebody. It could also be out of the blue you get an idea, you get an inspiration, because I've got the Page of Wands. That sudden inspiration which is going to it's going to vibe very well with you emotionally as well. That yes, this is the thing. It's like I've been waiting for this. I've known all along that this is going to happen. That deep intuition, psychic awareness, the emotional nurturing which you feel when you come across a new idea, a new proposition, a new proposal, and you need to take that initiative and work on it. That is the overall energy during these 6 months. It can happen anytime. It can happen often enough also, because you start with one thing, then you get the inspiration how to take it forward, then more inspiration. So these are things which are likely to happen for you at this point in time in the next few months. But whatever it is that you get, you are advised to be in the leadership role. You are advised to take the initiative. You are advised to step up, lead, and do something about it. Okay, so basically whatever it is that comes your way, Sagittarius, you need to take the initiative and try something, because the energy is very ripe for you to try whatever is coming your way. Now, what is it that you're resisting? Okay, what is the resisting energy? What is the unyielding ground which is which acts as a little block? We have the King of Swords. So whatever the block is, it's all about your thought process and your ability to be very honest whether you want to do something or you don't want to do something. And it's all about thinking things through in a very honest, transparent way with yourself. You got mature energy cards, which are very nice. We have the Ace of Pentacles. See, I told you there was a offer proposition, but you need to see whether you're willing to take up that offer and work on it, because this is Pentacles. You need to dedicate time, effort. Maybe you need to invest a little, but whatever it is, it's like being hands-on with something, whatever inspires you. Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. So it would be, what is the challenge I feel is that when you come across an offer, when you come across a proposition, you just might be lost in your own world, that it's going to be like this, it's going to be like this, it's going to be like this. You can create a lot of things for yourself in your head just by putting things together, and you create a picture for yourself which makes you very happy. But that is what is the challenge. Don't sit and just dream about it, negatively or positively. You need to work on it to see what you can make out of it. Don't keep it to your thoughts, don't keep it in your imagination, don't keep it in your vision, don't keep it in your feelings. You need to be hands-on with it and see what is it that you can do. With the King of Swords over here, he is very he has to plan very meticulously, as in his thought process needs to be very clear how he needs to proceed with something, and in a very impartial manner. He needs to take a very unbiased and a very just view of whatever has been offered to you, Sagittarius, and based on that you need to put in effort, not just keep creating it for yourself at the mind level only. That is what is going to hold you back. Now, what is it that wants to emerge for you at this point in time? We have the Knight of Wands. So, you inside of you, you know that there is this urge that I must do something. There is an urge I must start something. There is an urge that I need to get going with something. Got strong Wands energy. Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of the Year, and we have the Ten of Swords. So you know that whatever, I think you had a little setback in the past, Sagittarius, and now you want to you want to get going again. You probably took a break. You probably took some time off. You probably just, as they say, you were just probably chilling a little, right? Not doing much, not really initiating anything, not really searching for anything, not getting after anything. But now you feel that the wheel has moved. I need to, there is a restless energy in you which wants to move, which wants to grow, which wants to go in a certain direction, because you feel that you cannot continue like this without doing things, right? So you know that you've taken some time off, but now deep down you know that you need to start making a move again. You need to start doing something again. Okay, so now let us see what is your guidance. What guidance can we give Sagittarius? We have the Nine of Pentacles. See, what adds value to you, what really matters to you. Okay, that's very, very important. You need to see what matters to you and what you value. We have the Ten of Wands over here. With the, see, don't get too burdened about how things are going to pan out. Don't get too stressed about things. Don't get too focused on how things are going to develop, where you are going to reach. Will it be a success? See, this is what is holding you back. You're dreaming about how things are going to work out, the kind of harvest you're going to get, the kind of results you're going to get. Thinking about all of that, you feel that I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and the whole thing becomes a big burden for you, right? Because you do want to get something out of value. You do want to look good. You want to be successful. You want everyone to kind of say that you're doing so well, and you want that praise, the approval from others as well, that yes, you've been successful in whatever venture it is. But thinking about everything, that is what the burden is. So that's what your guidance is. Don't just think about it, and don't go through it all alone, feeling and thinking that nobody else can help you, right? And you need to look good because you've done it all on your own. Those are not the things the universe is telling you. Avoid getting into that kind of thought process. And we have the Siddhi card, which is of it's the card of Temperance. It's the card which tells you that work little by little. I mean, you do something, you see what comes out of it. Do something more, then you see how it changes. Then do something more, because it's all about adding ingredients little by little. So don't hold a long-term vision, Sagittarius. Don't hold a long-term goal. That is not what is going to work for you. What is going to work for you with the proposal coming in, with whatever you want to start? I'm going to take one step at a time. I will see what I can do at that point for that step and leave it at that and finish doing that before I decide what is the next thing I'm going to do with it. So otherwise it's going to become very burdensome for you. So just move away from the fact what people are going to say and how they're going to look at you. You just focus on what you can do little by little, step by step, and make something grow. There's definitely something coming. There's definitely that urge in you that you want to do something. But this time around, you need to do it step by step. If you want help from others, by all means, ask somebody. But don't look at a final goal where you need to reach. The journey is going to be very different this time around. You got the Wheel of Fortune, no? Right, yeah. So take it, let it grow, let it mold with your effort and what the universe adds to it. So don't fix that goal for yourself. Just go on the path and see, how it's going to shape up and develop. Now, let me get you an outcome. So if you follow all of, this advice, then what's a likely outcome for Sagittarius? Queen of Pentacles. What a beautiful card to get an outcome, Sagittarius. It's all about, having so much for yourself. materially you're very well provided. It's gonna work out very well. You'll get the money, you'll get that comfort, you'll get that well-being feeling that you're being so nurtured. All your efforts have been rewarded. All what you have done, you get back, and whatever you get back, you will feel very content and happy, Sagittarius, no doubt about it. And that is why it's telling you that do focus on every step. Every step you do something, you will get a result. You will feel very happy, that I've got this, I've accomplished this. So, that's what the overall energy is, that when you're working, you should constantly feel nurtured and happy with the effort you're putting in. Right? So, here, when you do it step by step and not for a particular goal, I think that is something you should, just leave out for the time being. Don't look at a final goal at all. Just see the first step, the first thing you need to do, that should be your goal, and just focus on that. You will definitely find this to be a very rewarding time and a very rewarding experience and a very rewarding way of doing things. Okay, so let me get you some guidance from the oracle. Healthy lifestyle. It would be a very good idea, to follow a little routine in terms of, when you're working, when you're sleeping, when you're taking some time off, eating well, exercising. You need to adopt a healthy lifestyle, so to say. Get enough sleep as well, right? Patience. That is exactly what your reading is about. Patience. Patiently work to go towards whatever is destined for you, Sagittarius. You have to nurture your plants every day to see, what kind of plant it is eventually going to grow into, right? A sapling cannot determine at that point in time its typical height, how many buds are coming, how many will flower, what height will it reach, how wide is it going to spread, all of that. No, you need to do it on a daily regular basis, and then you will see some fantastic results coming out for you. You have crystal clear intentions as your last card, which says that be very, very clear and focused. And I would say keep your focus on what you need to do in the present. Don't focus on too much on the future. It's exactly like this. This couldn't explain it better. It just sums up your entire reading. Tend to your project every day. Do what is required at that point in time. You cannot water it, or you cannot put the fertilizer, like for 20 days, whatever it is. You can't do all of it in one go, right? You have to do it every day. That is what it is about. Okay, so do one thing at a time, and you see it's all going to work out very well. With that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching, Sagittarius.